So while everyone is talking about Nintendo Switch 2 news about the console coming out and supposedly being revealed during a Nintendo Direct, an upcoming Nintendo Direct, I'm more excited about a classic Nintendo property coming back and actually being made in-house once again. What is happening, Internet? I'm Kwing, one of the co-hosts of Kwingsletsplays, and today we're talking about a beloved Nintendo property coming back home and no longer being outsourced by other companies. What game are we talking about? Starfox. Now, Star Fox Zero released several years ago on the Wii U, and the game was a mixed bag to say the least. I used to be a Nintendo brand ambassador back then, and that was actually the game that kind of segued me out of being a brand ambassador. Things did not go well because, well, I found problems with the game, and I was supposed to be a commercial for the game, and, well, things didn't go well, and I got the boot. The game also was just kind of okay. The motion controls basically killed that game, and it just didn't live up to fans' expectations. It's not that the developer did anything wrong per se. The game looked amazing, the story was great. It's just the gameplay just wasn't up to snuff. The motion controls didn't work very well, and a lot of people were very upset that this was the Starfox game that we got. A lot of people were thinking when we saw the trailer for the game that, hey, you know, they're kind of doing Star Fox 64 again, and everything's going to work really great. Yeah, not so much. They decided to do stuff differently with the game, and a lot of us who were brand ambassadors, well, some of us ended up kind of leaving the program because of it, because Star Fox just wasn't what we anticipated. Again, the game looked fantastic, and a lot of us Nintendo fans were wondering why in the world did Star Fox Zero never get a port on Nintendo Switch. They easily could have, gotten rid of the whole motion control thing and just repackaged the thing like they did with Donkey Kong and some other stuff, but they never got around to doing it. So, what is going on with Star Fox? Why am I talking about this? There haven't been rumors about Star Fox since Star Fox Zero. It's just kind of disappeared. Other than, a little Easter egg here and there, and of course what happened with that Ubisoft Toys to Life sci-fi game, which was okay, but I mean, personally, I just would have wanted a new Star Fox game, and I'm sure a lot of you would as well. Well, the interesting thing is, there's a patent going around that kind of leaked in Brazil that Star Fox has been activated by Nintendo, and this is not just to keep the license of the game. This is for a brand new entry in the Star Fox franchise. And this time around, it's actually going to be made by Nintendo. That's the rumor. So what people are talking about with Star Fox is, well, if this is being announced for Nintendo Switch soon, like coming this year, what if the game actually isn't coming to Nintendo Switch? What if this new entry in the Star Fox franchise is skipping the Switch altogether and going to be on Switch 2? Remember, Switch 2 rumors are really crazy right now, and a lot of people are thinking that the Switch 2 is going to be revealed either in February on a Nintendo Direct or sometime in the spring. And they're going to have to do it soon, because if they don't, they're going to miss their window of opportunity, because holiday will be here before you know it. And if they want to get the system in the hands of gamers, they're going to have to start, cranking out the advertisement for it. Because even the Wii U had enough time for the public to kind of be like, okay, this is Nintendo's next system, except a lot of people thought, oh, this is just an add-on for the next system. But the Star Fox thing is just very exciting. I've been a Star Fox fan all the way since the original on the Super Nintendo, and Star Fox 64 really used up a lot of my time as a teenager trying to get all those medals and see all the different endings and the different paths that you could take, and the other characters would come and hang out with Star Fox and you could fly alongside. Also, that Independence Day level was amazing where you worked with Bill and company. So cool. So when the Star Fox series kind of ventured off to the adventure territory with Rare, I still appreciated it to some extent. I know a lot of people like Star Fox Adventures now, but when the game came out, it just wasn't really a good thing for GameCube fans, nor for Rare fans, because that was like really the last title we got from Rare until they jumped ship to, of course, Xbox. And they've been over there ever since. And Star Fox has gone off and on to different developers, taking all kinds of experimental approaches with the Star Fox game. For the most part, Star Fox Assault, which came out near the end of the GameCube's life cycle, incorporated story elements and characters from Star Fox Adventures, And it brought back gameplay similar to Starfox 64, with, you know, getting out of your ship and stuff like that. But Crystal became a core member of the team, the story was really interesting, and it was just a really fun game to play. Was it better than Starfox 64? No. But the game looked fantastic, it played great, and it was one of my favorite GameCube games. Then the Nintendo DS happened with Star Fox Command, and the lore got all weird and futuresque, and Crystal left the Star Fox team, and everything just got kind of bizarre from there. And every subsequent sequel for Star Fox, it just kind of felt like, where was Nintendo going with this? If I remember correctly, because I was still a journalist back then, Star Fox Command got panned by a lot of outlets. It just wasn't the Star Fox experience that people were hoping for after the really good Assault game. And, you know, people were just kind of like, why can't they just go back to the core gameplay of Star Fox 64? And so in 2011, Nintendo heard the fans and gave us Star Fox 64 3D for the Nintendo 3DS, which was actually pretty cool. The game was just a, we'll say, updated version of Star Fox 64, with, of course, the AR technology and stuff like that. And, you know, it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that game tremendously. But while the portable gamers were eating very well with Star Fox 3D, well, the console gamers, not so much. They were still starved for a really good Star Fox experience, and Nintendo made that major announcement that 2 Star Fox games would be coming to the Wii U, Star Fox Guard, remember that one, and Star Fox Zero. Now, the problem with Star Fox Zero, though, even though it was a basically going back to what made Star Fox, you know, special, they also took some drastic story changes which really alienated the fan base by yeeting Crystal, getting rid of all the history between Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox Assault, acting like it never happened, and essentially treating Star Fox Zero like it was a reboot or a soft reboot of the franchise. It would then focus on just Star Fox and Star Fox 64 and just kind of maybe go into a little Star Fox 2 territory, completely sidelining all those really interesting and fun characters from future outings. Probably because they didn't want to have another Star Fox Command situation, but Star Fox Assault was a really good game, I promise you, it was. And, you know, Platinum was announced that they were going to do the game, and fans were hyped because, I mean, how could Platinum do wrong? It's Platinum Games, right? Right? And it just, everything fell apart. You know, it didn't feel like Star Fox. It felt like, you know, if they take your favorite flying game and they add motion controls to it, but the motion controls don't work very well because it's a giant tablet. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it was a cool idea on paper, and Nintendo always loves to try and incorporate their gimmicks in order to appease casual gamers. I'm not really sure. But as a Star Fox fan, it hurt. And I did play through the game. Like, I have a series here on the channel if you want to see my real reaction, which, unlike most brand ambassadors back then, I actually, you know, told you what was what. And there were times playing that game that I just, like, felt like, this is devastating because it's such a unique concept, and it's great to have the Star Fox story, you know, pick up again after the events of some of the other Star Fox games that we had. You know, the canon was still pretty much intact. So with the new game, what I would like to see is them to continue where they were with the story and just give us like that traditional Star Fox experience that fans really want. We've been itching for that classic Star Fox gameplay, and the fact that this patent exists right now from this Brazilian company, that's actually a very cool thing because it means Nintendo is actually doing something with Star Fox. This isn't just some like random rumor that, oh, you know, they're just renewing their license or something. They're actually going to give us a new game. It's just a matter of when it comes out. And right now, the timing is right. People are ready for more Star Fox. Heck, I would be happy with a brand new F-Zero game, especially after the really fun F-Zero 99 thing we had on Nintendo Switch. But with people ramping up all these Nintendo Switch 2 videos and saying like Persona, the new Persona game is coming out for the Switch's successor, and some other games that have kind of just disappeared from Switch's radar that have been in development for a while, and people are, you know, kind of like, yeah, totally, this is going to end up on the Switch too. I would love for the new Star Fox game, whatever it's going to be over on the Switch's successor, but I would be incredibly happy if we have a traditional controlled Starfox game on Nintendo Switch. But now I want to hear from you guys and gals. Do you think that the new Starfox game is actually going to come out for Nintendo Switch? Or do you think they're saving the new game for the Nintendo Switch successor? Now again, based on the patent that is going around with Starfox, this is why people are speculating that a new Starfox game is coming out, as well as there are some industry sources that are talking about it actually happening. And these people have some pretty good credibility. They're not just like leakers or data miners. These are actually people that do with NPD sales and things like that. And they're saying that it's happening. So it's a pretty exciting time to be a Starfox fan because it's been very silent on that front. And the Lilat system has been, you know, kind of empty for some time. So it'd be great to see Starfox and his team and Greatfox and Falco and Peppy and Crystal and, you know what, even Slippy. Slippy is welcome too. They're all welcome to come back and give us an amazing adventure in space once again. Keep it locked here because later today we're going to be playing the Ace Attorney Apollo Justice game, which is coming out tomorrow, but we've got early access with 2 episodes for you guys tonight. So it's going to be back-to-back Ace Attorney, just like the old days, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But we won't be able to do back-to-back for very long because, you know, Amber and I will probably be providing the voice acting unless it's voice acted. Kind of hope it's voice acted, but kind of not, so that way we can pace ourselves and, you know, really do those performances that you guys love and just have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and solving mysteries. So that's going to be later today. And then later this week is going to be Tekken, I believe. So that's it. That's all, people. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys later tonight with more exciting content. And if you have any other Nintendo news you want to know about, let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, people. Make sure to share this video with 5 of your friends. We are a shadow ban channel, and we need all the help we can get in the nasty YouTube algorithm. God bless and happy gaming. Be seeing you.